So I'm the problem. Pack his bags. Going home tonight.
Something that was never, ever supposed to escalate has gotten to this level. And all I can say to myself is, Big Brother, now you do this one. Big Brother actually indeed brings out the true colors in people, like their real true colors. And it's crazy how it is going. A relationship of 5 months. What do you expect when they didn't even know themselves before meeting at that party and then they started dating in the same month? Is it magic? Anyways, let me not digress. Let's get back to how this all started. So as it is, Chinwe has threatened and has taking it upon herself to say that, you know what, tonight her and her boyfriend Zion are done with this relationship, and in fact they're leaving Big Brother show tonight. After all, she makes, how much is the money? How much is the money that Big Brother is giving them for winning the show? She can make that money before December, meaning she has indicated that she actually makes more money than the guy. Now, that's understandable. We know we've seen ladies who makes more money than their man and are older than their man and still respect the man. But in this case, these people do not know each other enough to come to risk it this much. But after all, again, it is just 5 months. They can get over it. What started all this problem was this. So while they were doing the checkers challenge, we noticed some of the guys were having conversation about something. It turned out, I think Chinwe made cupcakes. Or was it donuts? I can't even remember. And then Ozzy asked for some, and she told him to, she gave him, or she told him to carry. And then I think Onyeka and Chizoba were around there when Wani came to, was it Wani? Yeah, I think it was Wani that came to beg for the cupcake from Ozzy. And Ozzy was like, you know what, just take. And she took. And then when she was passing the two girls, that is Chizoba and Onyeka, it's like she said, how did she put it? She's like, some stingy people. Some people are just stingy to give other people something. Maybe she muttered nonsense or something, but that escalated it. Now, this is a fault from Onyeka. Onyeka felt it was her they were talking about. Maybe she had gotten the what do you call it? The cupcake, or was it donuts? And saying that she did not share with Wani had to say that. Now, of course, maybe Wani was not referring to her, but this all escalated so much so that I was like, everybody had little faults, but these are the people who had the most faults, and that is Chinwe and Wani, to the extent that Handy had to be telling Wani that it was okay. She was not supposed to talk like this. The most that would have happened when somebody says, you can come and say that thing to my face. That was what Onyeka was saying to her, right? That why would you say that kind of thing? You should say it to my face and not behind me. And here was Wani shouting, I said it in your face. You stupid ass bear. B-I-T-C-H. Y'all know what the word is. And that was whole crazy. Chinwe came and put her mouth, and she was exchanging words with Chizoba and then Onyeka. And Chizoba was like, I'm not going to insult you. Onyeka did the same thing. Whilst Chinwe was insulting Chizoba, Wani was insulting Onyeka, and Onyeka and Chizoba kept saying, I'm not going to insult you. It is very childish to me. I will not insult you. This thing was also crazy, that even to the point where the guys were even telling these two girls to be calm. Like, they were taking it overboard. That is Wani and Chinwe. And with the way they're doing, they're forming friendship. One day they would also fight each other. I'm very sure of that. They would definitely fight each other. People with this kind of strong personalities, it always ends like this. And then, of course, even Chinwe's boyfriend was telling her to calm down, that she was not supposed to get to this point. It not necessarily concerned her from the onset, right? So why is she shouting and insulting people and going overboard? That is the main problem. You didn't need to get to this point, and that pissed her off. Seeing that even there have been times where she would say things and she would be at fault, or she would be having issues with people, and she just wants her man to automatically have issues with those people. Like the other day, I think it was with Ozzy and OC, she wanted her man to have issues with them. The other one, she was having a conversation with somebody and it was subtly an issue. She was quarreling him upstairs that he cannot defend her, I cannot do this. What do you expect somebody? How do you expect somebody to defend you when you are wrong? Everybody's against you. What do you want? Instead, he'll just calm you down and make you just calm down. That's all, right? But then here she was. She went and she was very pissed. Went to the what do you call it? The guarding. Now, I don't know if that's the only issue that made her say all this, right? But she was talking with DJ Flo, and here she was talking about how she is done. Now she knows that they are not compatible. She knew it from the onset. Mind you, I'm not going to insult her or say that it's because she is like this, right? Or because she's older. She's older than him with about 3 years, at least, if I'm not mistaken. They met in February at a mutual friends party, began talking from there and started dating that same month. So bad as it bad, 4, 5 or 6 months they have been dating. They decided to come for this show, probably to test their love. And it's crazy. I wouldn't say it's to test their love, because she was the one that said nothing can break them. And when they got in, she was like, oh baby, look at our home. Our home, my foot. Like, it's crazy. Here she was, of course, in the initial video I added to this video. You could hear her lamenting that, okay, now it's her fault now for giving out the same energy she was giving. Why? So she should just be quiet now and act dumb. Now, in fact, she better go upstairs and carry his load, because when she goes upstairs, she's also going to pack her things and they're going to leave. He should bring them downstairs. Like, the way she says makes her sentences, I just feel that she's way too authoritative. She might be controlling him, probably because she has more money, because that's one of the things that will make a man let himself be that subdued, and also respect though. But at this point, it's too much. It's too much. She was like, what's the money that Big Brother is even giving? She'll make that money before December now. That this is too much. I cannot even defend. I cannot do this. And here was DJ Flo trying to calm her down. But at this point, it has gone way up and beyond. And I think this, like, why do I feel like one way or the other she could be very vocally and probably physically abusive towards this guy? I just hope not. It's crazy, because obviously he's stronger than her, and well, it is what it is, Jerry. It's crazy. I'm disappointed, but of course, a lot of people who want to, at this point, let me just put it this way, let us hand Double K their flowers. You cannot compare 5 months relationship with 10 years of friendship and then leading to marriage. These guys are trying their best. Double K, kudos. Chinwe, you should carry your very, very petty ass self out of that show, because you don't deserve Zion. And Zion too, sometimes him too, his head is touching. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you on this video. So please stick around, give this video a thumbs up, share comments down below, share this video, and also subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.